Okay. The 10th of October 2022 will make the August 10 riot 2 months. 2 months. Now I make the August 10 riots. Let me listen to the latest update concerning that. I believe say when the Minister of Information can do in live, people like you always can ask that question. They say, Mr. Minister, what's in the happen with them body them? The minister, the last day, tells you 80% of people they don't can identify, and wait to let people can identify the body, then go bury the people them, then go this, then go that, then go what not. October 10th. This now waiting Umaru Fofana say. He said that 2 months now, since 31 people them, then be kill them, pan the protests across the north of Sierra Leone and eastern parts of the capital, Freetown. He said, then we get 6 slain police officers them, where the state be don't lay them to rest. And the state be make state funeral, for lay them one and day. He say families them of the 25 remaining civilians, say the 31 people it be mix the police officers them. So they don't beg 6 police officers, he left 25 civilians them. He said the families them of the 25 remaining civilians them, they still not get the body them of their loved ones them. The body them, then still then at the central mortuary. This time Umaru Fofana they talk. Okay. He said he had forget any reason for this. When or whether the body them then go hand them over to the family them. Some family members they don't express outrage. Then tell Umaru Fofana say nobody, no they tell them nothing concrete about the matter. He say not forget to some of them people here where them body lay down a mortuary, them be get killed. Now they host them where they're not to be even part of the protest that day. Now Umaru Fofana Naimo that one day, na be use them the 10th, the day we make this incident will be happen August 10th. We will pray say no ever happen again as alone. 2 months. Yesterday, rumor begin go around. I call a rumor because there's no press release to the effect. I read for you on the 10th, which Umaru Fofana NBC. Yesterday, rumor begin go say, then give them waiting 20 million leons, the families them. Now then say then they give them, then go bury today. When a Saturday, the 15th day. Yeah? Well, Amadou Lamranaba of AYV gets this for see. He said it's still not clear yet why government officials them then they refuse, they not agree for talk on the status of over 20 they body them of civilians them where they na the Connaught mortuary since August 10. He said yesterday, in colleague Mohamed Kone, be report say, they be inform the families them, say, then go beg today, Saturday. And then go give each 20,000 leons. That are the new money. We now 20 million old money. Then go give each family. William Rana and they say, well, he said that in almost like $1,000. He said some of the families refuse to take the money. Instead, they request say make them give them the body them of the relatives them. Now then they don't what they want. Make government hold the money. They don't want the money. What thing they want? Now the body of their loved ones them. This now what Amadou Lamra now. He said there is still no official statement from the government whether they don't beg today, when Saturday, when, where, Usai. The Minister of Information was asked. He said they go give them people a state burial. I don't know if you remember. Yes, pan the hot seats where I'm gonna be host them. This same about 10 people here. He said government go give them befitting burial. Befitting burial. He said then go give them people here. So Lamgana they ask now wait to they don't hide bury. The family they don't know. They don't bury or they don't bury it. Because they say they go bury it today. Saturday. He said there was no notice. They don't invite no media house to the ceremony yesterday. Now the Ministry of Internal Affairs. He said the Minister of Information no. Mohamed Raman Swari. And the Minister of Internal Affairs David Pandanoa. They know they respond to in question. Then Lamgana in question. We don't they ask about this issue since yesterday. He saying don't they ask them. They know the answer in question. He saying don't meet with families them. We get them loved ones them na mortuary. We tell and say some of the families we tell and say some of the relatives them then kill them. Now they host them. He say one lady na Kisi Tendail na host. And that particular lady there, we then kill na Kisi Tendail, even for married this past September. Now if we be married, this September we pass so. And since August, the family no get the body for make them bury am. How them feel say they want for bury am. Somebody for married past September. Stray bullets go kill her. She was not part of any protest. The body, the state still hold am. Eh? Okay. He said it is very clear that some of these people, they not be involved by the protest. They were either caught by stray bullets or allegedly shot dead. He said we compatriate and then family them. They don't for treat them this way. Then deserve some respect and care from the states. we compatriate them and their families should not be treated like this. They deserve that small respect, safe, and care from the states. Eh? We still wait for official statement from the ministries that were concerned. Still wait. They don't bear it. Na secrets bearing again for B. Eh? Or not? We don't know. But at least from the onset now that thing happen, me I don't talk and I say, eh? Not to all man be deep at that protest. Not to all man. Mambuse is sabi the lady in question. The lady be then a host with him picking them. He's saying kind of close with them. Eh? Yeah, you. At the salon, this way we get. This is the Sierra Leone we have. I believe say the state need for step up and do the needful. Those people need closure. They need closure. The police, they wouldn't pay. Yes. Trust me, those families, the families, waiting, the people here when they not pay it, then they go through now. Then policeman them, then their own families, they don't cross that part there. Because waiting do, they don't lay them to rest. You have families where every day then they go na Connaught mortuary. Every day since the day where they know say them people are involved. Eh? I make a begin wonder, say, like this lady in question, yeah, when I inside house with him picking. So is it because na gunshot wound? So they try for establish, even though they say na inside house. What would a small picking a McKinney? The same thing? Him be the waspan? Eh? But because na gunshot wound, so they try to establish if they were a part of the protest or not. So even when the people and they claim, say they were not part of it, this happened, look the bullet to side pass way come inside the hose. Salon police not able to determine, say, no, this bullet come inside this hose. And these people, this time inside in compound, I be the waspan. Look the panel then say be the was. They're not able to establish that one day. Huh? Or is it that something else they play? Eh? Why is it so hard for you for just do the needful? Eh? Seriously? Huh? Saloon. And just the other day, Human Rights Commission say they accredit them for waiting. Eh? The same Human Rights Commission will be tell we say them be want get access to LG that day. Eh? Na Benghazi would not give the access. The Human Rights Commission, no. Now we see the they want them that this administration, they trumpet that. Eh? And Sammy Mans back, remember me. BBC be do that report for Jibo. Remember Jibo, where in company be they up that house. Eh? Hey. Let's do the right thing, do ya? These people need closure. The longer we left them, the lengthier they drag and so, fine. Salon police. Now, na still the whole investigation. Una no able. Una no did it again. Whose statement would they try for make? Eh? Or they wait to make the special investigation committee where they be set up. Now they report to the wait for first before they bury. Again, not to everybody. Well, they don't have mortuary now be mixed by that protest. Eh? Okay. Alright, so that will make them easy for we self do ya. Another heavy one na social media. Na Musa Tombo. Musa Tombo. Hey. What is really going on though? The wife, they speak up yonder. Musa Tombo, they act up yonder. This with generation. What is happening? Social media. What is really happening? Eh? Just the other day with ordinary boxer. The other day they say waiting, he caught himself. Eh? Just one news after the other. One news after the other about Musa Tombo. And the wave back, well, look yonder. Now I don't pull pictures them. Say Musa Tombo be the beater. In ice swell, in this, in that. So the one that will be the talk say, oh, Nain, Musa, they not be no way they go inside through the house. Now voice note come out. Say Musa, they talk how I love another woman. Wow. Baba the right. Baba the right. Eh? And Musa Tombo this in issue. Make I read for you waiting. The Bo team manager say. Because as it is right now, there is what is called a knife challenge. And Musa Nainfo's old knife will be the Libya. We see the wave back, our Tombo himself don't old knife. So a lot of people now, the old knife, they call them knife challenge. Eh? Let me read what in Babadi say. Babadi Kamara, na the manager for Bo Rangers. When I be Musa in team, we even the WEF cause him say no ale Musa better let go this and that for go to Libya and everything. But listen to Babadi inside. The other day another team be come out where Babadi be right say Musa in mental health and what's not. Eh? Okay. Babadi say them football politicians them will set me Babadi and Bo Rangers up against Musa, then take advantage of Musa in situation. Eh? They attempt for take and go South Africa. And later, then go to go and Libya for money. They not even consider a mental state. They football politicians then they right now then for butu their head in shame. Eh? Una be the talk say Musa no get contract with Bo Rangers. Even me, I go and submit the contract to the FA president. But still yet, una brutally destabilize the young man just so that he no go represent Bo Rangers na the Africa Champions League. So now today, Babadi, they speak out about this. He said they do am so that Musa no go represent Bo Rangers at the Africa Champions League. He said when I don't succeed this far for destroy an innocent soul. He said now wait and see what God go do to una. Waiting ever we can do for help Musa as a club. We, Bo Rangers, we go do am. He say Musa Tombo remain one of the greatest player forever put on the Bo Rangers jersey. And for that, we go forever grateful for him. He say Musa, it go be well with you. Inshallah. He said for the wicked, may Allah judge una according to wetin una do. That's na Babadi with Musa Tombo in case. Well, he don't take up for help the young man. Babadi Kamara, don't take up for help him. We hope say this time around, the help we Musa need, he go get him. Any medical attention needed. We hope and pray say, it's sad for see somebody with so much talent. So much talent in the field of soccer. Or if you say some people then by now, in family will be blessed. All they want to they play football. Now the dream down there they want. With all waiting they happen, people are still coming for him because he has the talent. But at the end of the day, nothing on the commodity. Nothing. We go see him with smiles. They go play na them behind the league. It is not okay. It is not. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay today, it's not okay tomorrow. We hope say this na the Waterloo, we go fix things for him. We hope so. Some people were making fun. Yes, they be they share on social media. Somebody might say, Musa Tombo kalo. Even when time reach for killing himself, before that time, where he go chook. Yeah, they were making fun of it. You know, sometimes, yes, you go say it's not the mooning. But sometimes you have to look deep and looking at the glass, say, what if now be this person what they see at the glass? Eh? But everything will make fun. It is sad. And the way social media don't they now for salon? Hey, Papa God. All man a blogger. And the inside hustle. But let go de pou ya. Let go de pou. This is salon lek. Hey, let go de pou. We still say the president lights up Kono. Kono them bless so. After they give the lights. 5,000 meter. Then they give the all free. Eh? So meter can they for give free so. Eh? So no true. So meter it can they for give free. Kono. If we are giving if we are giving they don't give you a free meter. Eh? Free. I know we no say free kinde. Yes, they give for distributing to them. Okay. The female league don't start today, but then I go can't tell we more. The president and the first lady, they be them Kenny. And the president I do the kickoff. You see the picture, eh? Where the president batter to the first lady trap her like that. Not sabi safe. Eh? Alright. But what other things them happen though? But you know, so we'll not start quick today. We'll come make and sharp, yeah? We'll come make and sharp. Let we. We'll come with to panelists them. Then we can give you the weekly summary. You self go come. You tell we. Waiting at you own take. Then we go left here. Welcome on board, friend. You get the platform, sir. You summary for the week.
Yeah, thanks a lot, AAA, for talk me through and give me the platform throughout all these incidents of the week, more events that will not take place. Regarding the events that will not take place, I believe say all that here with the see, so you don't name quite a lot. Now, human behavior, now the most concerning thing in our country. The way humans and the behaving coming down to authorities, politicians, actors, them people that own icons. There is a concern for the behavioral pattern because mortal man, you get different mortal man the way they behave. Looking at the Mayo incident, you get Musa Tombo, you look at how the August 10, you will begin to think about, the mortal man then, you can get people who they always look, say, okay, me an optimistic person, I want for look for that, we will get things better in life. And they look for that, we work towards them. You go see people and they show them behavior and they say, well, I want for try that, we'll get better thing. But again, some then they get the absolute opposite part of it, where they say pessimistic, they want for look forward for anything, all they do now for disturb. Then they trust now working day inside the individual there from either the one way that they behave to, the public, see like the way politicians they behave towards public, or the one they want to hire authority, how they show themselves to public, see like the one they would gain in terms of this display of this issue of the mayor, how they present themselves, who don't have the trust, or how the trust will come from there, or the trust from the government in your behavior of how they deal with things. But most times, people like it's in envy. They're the most worst one for all them kind of passionality, yeah, we people then can get. And another one way, another envious area, and I think it lead to boku of them things there, where they see say people and know they behave and treat them come be mortal man the right way. Or some people in terms of that process where they see person one push before that envy where they put behind am. Then that the action most times na in that the outcome what people like in question and I we don't question so far all the things there based on the people and behavior, the action of the government, the action of Musa, the action of who that they talk about the bill here or how they support in terms of who that come on go rightly say well not this not for be for this person not they above the law or this they ask the action then they we most times when they take what you go able help na the community, wetin go help na the society, wetin dey help as a nation building. We ready for go before in terms of all this, where e dey get envious resentment wey always e dey see am in different small pockets of development. So because of anything are a very complex thing, it's very difficult, especially with mortal man in behavior, especially waiting in the see and understand. We all get different way for look at things and understand. If politicians and leaders understand, say people and get different way for understand things, the depend also it's enough way they see, and then you get for say, well, not because we don't see this, I get for understand the other person your side, or I go see waiting be like the other side before I decide say this person here in back, wetin dey bear in back na different thing from what I dey see wey it now before me. So because of all this area na in that area where people can lack, we can bring to them bad decision there. But as a government and as a nation, people and leaders therefore try to identify areas them where it be say any action where it take, it ask itself, it will profit me, it will profit the community, or it will cause more irritation if na wound that they try for men instead of the help for let heal up, and they always put a little bit of pain but that wound they let you know well. Or they shake the foot all the time. I know the rest time if now outside need for rest on the wound side. So but all this comes to waiting people and they try for look at and understand who that now the problem or waiting and they do the action, it gets any benefit or it will bring out. But because most times I can come on because of either that envious way person we don't get in mind for something or the terms of competition. You see now people they know they really portray, then you respect, or sometimes you will say they know they behave according to how society expect them to do, where things will come out better one. But because of sometimes the one them when a few audience okay listen to them people there, they can get their own side when they hold. And if then they get side when they support, you see that they can't bring their statement and they see that audience they say, oh, are they support this or are they follow or are they clap behind you, then they become a distraction point because then are the small faction because of them are the one in back we get envious something regarding that thing. Not to the type say that for let we develop the country, then all the support that's so you they delay people them. But you don't come here the most people them, then you understand now. And the moment no more way they come, you derail them, you pull them at the idea for say, well, I understand say the thing that's so it will be one of the rightful way. Like as incident now of the 10 in the August 10, you will ask yourself, say, now because of envy or now competition, because it can be in different way. Oh, I don't want to let this person pass me, or I don't want to let them why oppose me too much, or they expect say everybody for just go one way. If I say me own particular slogan and me help, you not get for accept say it's true, nobody not for do. But you not get for expect say everything has to be one. You as a leader, you get for be able to that consolidation gift. Which are you they say that emotion state now before the action. Because based on what you don't see, you don't look at, you don't assess the situation and say, this situation, people and they are before me, they don't assess and say, now so fault day where you know they work well. Now so fault day where you know they work well. But if you can because of that small moment where you think envy, you they wipe off all the other areas them where they don't see all that recommendation for truth and reconciliation or that recommendation for loan and get development or now so you go pass for get human capital or if you have for campaign win people in a so thing for doing a good thing. But if you divert time, you say by using a heavy hand and using your action, what you will say now for later moments, then you go calm down the situation where you feel say nothing will affect you directly, but you know see nothing will affect you, we are able to deal with, and then the action now you can always cause a more division instead of you get support. So there are then two difference there the people like you look because now they just set up a committee for say una look into this incident of January 10th. Like what you even suggest say, I been think all along say the corpses them who been there na mortuary na that place the corner. Now then I be they for don't be the first site of investigation because then now a living evidence where they get a process then this fire not so evidence will go there for long. It go there, yeah, they can able exhume them. See they don't go back and they pull them back later. But the point is here is the first thing we go for go look how these wounds are there. Some of them na mass na so don't for them wound we will not go see that or na gunshot or how type of which type of gunshot wounds will them people attain. Now then forehead, now then front, now then chest, now then back when they run, or now then foot, all this will develop. Then waiting at the range because you get specialists who will tell you say how far this person have been there, or waiting and waiting cause this. Then you build up the other stories then because these are information where they out to the public, where social media don't put out up to recognize social platform them. So they already get this information ready. So you get for saying, let me jigsaw. These are the sites where I before don't force go because no one cause let the people decay, and no one cause let health issue no day, and not get a good and proper area for that will preserve them actually for no, and if they preserve them, say I not get the bigger size of place because that corner was literally they're not cool because even during the war, I remember once place not been there for put the people in the ground, then they put them now because these compartments the way they're not so boku. And then you get other people who they die in normal time from the hospital where they get for camp put. So all this you will find this they are not well preserved. They go see the challenge go there now, see now help hazard again to the community. So because you don't go address them because you don't put the community. These are the first site what me still they say that they then before don't go begin they do whatever check when they check. And then during this process now, then we make the recommendation how gradually then we release that evidence there, say them go and get what they need, let them go ahead, and then they begin to go to the community for them go address them. But if person not there for let them go tell me how are these people killed, or whose sites and show the detail. Because now down there you get for bring on the sector where you say you want to know how the behavior or how the performance or how the operation they deal with them apart from the orchestration where you the accase and then why are the organizer. So there are two sectors of that one day. But if the one sector will see how they deal with them, then you will begin to bring the doubts and people and know get confidence and what thing you do at the end. Because already some of the evidence, the way you deal with them, people then will still get a doubt. And even if you will keep those, remember, you get the international social security. Sorry, the international the human rights. Then they even when you bring about the human right when they don't apply, I believe say now access. Then they try for give and say una able for let una go bring information to you una get a higher access to the human rights something so that una go able to do this not only because of because say they don't sit down there then hear they happen they're not able to do nothing, or they don't sit down there, they're not able to push this. Those are the areas where I claim them, but up to how they were able to link then your relationship for in case of the platform come tomorrow, we're not able to show evidence in that. Then human rights and relationship don't go on. If not court business, if not exhume, they have to go exhume some of this evidence of past events that would not happen. When they want to say, no, we investigate anything there, now the area wouldn't expect say, then we able to play a part. But it's not on the side say now in favor of the government say they are doing well. They are just trying to open the door say when I don't get access, we don't promote now. So now they get delayed again in case no one get access to certain things for love now work now. When the human rights sector itself, when that CSO body day. But the point here is how always una go able to see things and una opportunities when they give una, then una use them. But if una fail for use them, now because of while una look at situation, say na so una want for go before. But that is not a best way for let things go able for go before. And looking at Musa Tombo issue again, you will see again how in your behavior, people are not able for try for address things in the way where every day it escalates. Because to call this short now go to summarize in that area day, I be even see sometimes what in your parents then sisters they don't come up, then talk say actually it gets a kind of a vulnerable person really at some point will be small, but not for saying a bad person or a get mental problem because then you assess not living outside the but it gets a weakness of a character. You see, but that weakness of the character, I ain't people and they misuse the wife they come in they misuse them, and then the public they come they misuse them, and then himself it allow himself for let these things be. So it come to a three-way system. So what the three-way system is that how them go able for make it understand say in a character, a role model, what he need for let he go able for the set example, and how the one they will get near and they understand say this not the path what we go able for go. But if all the forces they are because na interplay, the interplay is very complex and behavior. You get somebody with very close to the intimate in your personal behavior different. Then he sees the impact like kind of either maturity at some point based on waiting him being get as a weakness when he been dey grow, when not been get support when he been small, and then character, then they behave now in a way where you know they see the worth of the man instead now more of a character of display for public audience where they see. So there is something deeper what people can get for look into. Say they don't read from different sectors. And parents they can't they talk, the public they can't they talk, and everybody they can't they talk. But I believe there is something on the line still there we then get for identify more and more. Because the family and they say, well, even the family of Musa, then they try to come close to them, they try to hold meetings, and they do all kind of things. But the detail part is that addressing the issue and understanding why that man behave from when he reached an age of teenager or why he not settle any stage, so then they know where he been doing and so they do, where he been doing and so they do. Engage the family if you not the man we don't come on board, and engage the things that we don't see they do, and then you go able for say now so I go able for address. Then we don't know see now the figure this now of the person, so then we able for blow and find a solution for deal with things. But if not, it will be very, very difficult for this thing will settle if we're not able to identify waiting the cause, the behavior pattern of this particular button Maya. So these are the issues no more. Coming back to the area of electricity, you see again, see most of the things and what you see the people of the leaders, I mean, in other words, leaders and they try for boast behind most times. And there are two things. You have finish points. You have things and when are ready made where you go just you can't build up. You get things and where you think saying I think where I go able for divert me money or divert me revenue or divert me development to. And then when I they pursue them, I for no say I they finish them in a way wherein it will work for the people and good one. Because if I they compare say well, now I don't bring the electricity, I don't pull them through Liberia, I don't bring them far. When Liberia not gets the power for even get the electricity, look, it go past that they do more. Now we don't able. If you look deeply, what we don't face is a fast track of something we don't need for fast track. So what are they mean so? The electricity, you know, go past that you do not, when at the plan say all the country have for don't get. There are funds when they don't put for that. But I believe saying that the transmission issue, now some people I mean they deal with. We don't get the transmission issue now, but will not be finish them for let it go match with this particular light. Why? Because then we don't come as far as Kenema. Then where now they left, then go. Then they were in come back. So we need that the point where they go just come inside the country, they begin to distribute. But because of them, we don't get a previous setup on the hydro, they say, oh well, look the hydro, now we can push life day, he already forgo. So you don't look at from a different perspective, say, this particular thing here, so it go work. If fever like say, now the same thing. No, you give for access say this now something different at the brain comes. I get for set up a different transmission and distribution line for them. Now for that the other people then they wait. Then they make then you go come outside, go outside, they go. Then match that one day. Then go up and the training. When they train the people for let them go able to deal with the transmission and make up. But if you look, there was nothing new in the transmission more. What happened? Whereas in the new transmission line this, what we don't make when they inside the country. Now join and just join from the point, which is good. Nobody still talks development. So now then the problem is that when the light they come, for let our other light in power will reach the backup what they want, cannot able to synchronize them because una don't rush say una want for show say una eager for portray something. So that is the biggest mistake we then do. We only hope say then we'll able to foresee how this light will synchronize because instead kind of return, remember that line move common abumbuna, that type line transmission. Now in there they say it reach. They don't make nothing parallel or make anything automatic because you have to have an automated system wherein immediately that light they go, that one they respond for car inside them, for car inside for the come back up. But there is an issue of technical areas of that light will come on that that particular light will come on Ivory Coast in clean one for can make meet up and join with the hydro in line we send at the station so it will distribute them. So that's not any sense because I see the construction of Liberia, I see back the one for go Guinea inside the begin soon, but Liberia, let's say not almost finished. But you will see that because of no, it might be delays in making documents, it might be delays in other things, but the truth is that we don't sign them. Not because they signed the letter, what they tell we say the minister and the vice VP get for go, then go see letter, so they go able for give Kenema, they go able for give this. That was part of the initial plan. If you go to the plan, what they don't make years back, but see now so the thing get for camp. Because now that direction they come out. Obviously, if it's coming from that, and they expect they could distribute it. So not because of that the government say let them can't give Kenema life, but because of that was the plan, how the distribution will get for go. How if you now what the hydro now go proportional because waiting they do with what they call mixed energy. And when you get mixed energy, when Ivory Coast don't do, they're able to sell you some, and waiting they sell not even 1/3 of what they produce. Because from what they produce are over 600 and something. Recently they had about 100 and something megawatt who were able to help the family industry. But the point here is how will they go tap that one day for can bring them for letting people that will profit, we will do them in a way that we don't give money on a world bank in terms of all this development for electricity. We don't see yes and they use them. But the question what really they ask, the cost and the benefits, then they really use them. That brings you to transparency. Then the transparent way for say they don't use that thing there. Who now will able to build a structure for say now the structure this who will able for secure the light. Then we know the essence of this light and the type of light we deal with. Now we distribute them. But if you not get people that want industrial ideas, now ideas want political ideas, and then if you even get industrial ideas, they suppress them because of that envious emotion, because of not that person when are optimistic for development, now optimistic for let the party go get a stalwart and basement say we they do this. You know, one for no people that get trust, if they pull them, then you action, now action where you go do for let you go see that day. Anytime when they ask now, development no can but one lesson so let people and behavioral pattern that country leaders, members of any area, let them be able to look how behavior they affect development. That's very important thing. The behavior of the politicians, the behavior of the one that waiting out before we and we the citizens themselves, how that behavior they go able to match together for let development day. Let God help a nation. Let God help you and help you all. Thank you very much. That will be your contribution for the week. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
Yeah. You're welcome, yes, sir.
One for say thanks to Usfriend for Ion submission today. In summary for the week, as everybody they come with Ion, as I don't lay a lot of things on the table. I don't know Uswan you want for take a bite on. But now so the gameplay. I saw the gameplay. But now soon, yourself, your voice go be heard. We unless if you think so we don't do better, then it will make it easy for we. For left here. I dey open the phone line. I dey open the phone line now. Looking at the screen, at the green section, the numbers in the scroll there. For call, you want to add something, or you think so don't do well, then we can plan for enjoy the weekend. 23278990991 then our WhatsApp. 23278990991 then our WhatsApp. Or you can call direct United States or United Kingdom. United States now 1-646-610-3107. United Kingdom now 44-739-8030-402. If you think so don't do well in the next 5 minutes, we will come with Daniel Oldfield. We will can give you the spot updates, then we go left here. Thank you. Wait too. We say I count Daniel. But I guess until we don't do well, that's why. Also, Anna Salon. Where whose friend be they talk? When they be the interview the Minister of Energy, where the Minister of Information. You know, see now in they do when they ask, they keep comping. We ask the Minister of Energy, and the Minister of Energy say, look oh yeah. This light. But today we man and they ask say, you get some? You own the day? What are they trying for say? The light, like how is when they talk, the light past Liberia. It passed Liberia. Liberia not tap here too. But it don't reach Salon. But Salon, now we get for Guinea. It pass all the way Liberia. It don't can Salon. Think about that first. Like how it Ezekiel. Yes, Ezekiel, 5 minutes, sir.
Thank you so much, Triple A. I think today I just want to talk on just two issues. You know, I think one are more of the area of we people away than they in authority, we then get the power for pass things them on the poor or the people away then not get access to certain things, you know, and they try for do that with impunity, you know. Some certain things, and they if only you can sit down at your corner, you will get the opportunity today. And think about this part. If this not to my family member this happen, how I go take them? If this now we clan, now they this year happen, how I go feel? You know, any type of God way you believe, then get this creed that waiting, you know, expect for lay happen to you, you know, for doing to somebody. Or waiting where you know what lay happen to you, you know, for make lay happen to somebody. You know, if somebody the thing way in they make you for let you feel human, at least to me, now when you get other people around. Because if everybody pass and now you just did it no more, you know they enjoy for even leave. You know go enjoy this life. If everybody don't disappear and now you no more, you know what for let you leave. So why you they allow whosoever responsible one way or the other, they want them more way than they listen. They want the way they don't want listen. We they know, but they don't want listen. Now all now part of the whole thing way they happen. Somebody innocently doing on some side, fracas happen, gun bullet go glitter, he don't die. When we begin this tie first back, take somebody, somebody relative, you take another hand. It don't happen to her. You go with her. You not take her more for go save her. Go keep her. What kind of style is when this year begin? Idea of somebody don't accidentally die, then not only no, you take her, go keep her. Start something. Wait tomorrow. We go turn to something terribly bad because you way the beginner, you dey start with some sabi sabi. The other person will go come, you sabi go double you. That this happen go dey for another country then. Una no dey, you not get feeling inside your heart. This if it happen to me, my reality happen to me pikin. I don't want to let this happen to me. That love when you go inside room, you dey cuddle you own pikin fine, you dey kiss her. Somebody else is dying there. Love when you get inside your heart for your pikin. Now that person inside get for that you pikin will not wait something happen to her. You go keep her. Man, I don't know. I don't know. Like no feeling, no feeling at all. We they see this dangerous thing they happen to this black color now other country with the vex. Now they do now to women young people and they go and sleep well. Una get all kind sabi sabi, una get all kind of energy. Una brain they work so hard for do harm to we young people. Una use that brain they for create enjoyment for we people. How una they become so smart? Press, press. You know they ever come for create greatness for we people. This place una they call second heaven, una they enjoy this place, una want enjoy, na they una they run car. Then they do their own smartness. I'm not tell you say they know they get problem. Oh. Issues, of course, as una know, this black color they get pushed back anywhere around the world. Yet, the way they need it, for let them all feel comfortable. Run force for doing. They run force for doing. Now una they use all kind sabi for oppress and suppress. Wait, it's smile but today, tomorrow you go cry in a corner. Even if we don't know, therefore cry with this in a corner. Because anything what you do in life, you remember, is so. How can they say? It be cow with the parable of the sower. If they forget saying it's a day pass so. Now all day pass so. One way or the other you get for it. But some man they get everything, yet they're not happy. They're not happy. Two-thirds of the people are waiting in authority, waiting they exact, waiting they punish. Man not even sleep better. Wonder waiting they happen. They say the wicked then they run, where nobody know they chase them. Anything way una dey pass so. With God not the sleep. All man get for reap with it so right now. And the next one, I just want for that thing almost we don't address. You know, I don't understand. We country is surrounded by mosques and churches everywhere. What kind mosques and church una go? Where then they tell una say cause 90 something. Obviously, we understand that when somebody mortal man, they find out say no way, no day for respond to any bad thing where they go to ram. It defends something for do where you go feel say he go feel comfortable if he say that go solve the problem. But it's very unfortunate. Do you now when you get access to that opportunity, they you back join the idea all over the place. People, do ya anybody where you want leadership they go and cause and do bad things to poor people, to everybody around the community. Una reject them kind of people. Una reject them. Not vote for people like this. For past that stage, where possible they say now for do wait here they preach, not to wait here they do. No, that keep na action. Action, yeah, to name, for anything. Possible not they live good life. While they wanna continue for make a leader. It not make no sense. Whose change they make for you? Any box where you go, find out say the imam nonsense business. Come on, we go. You make no say the pastor they for nonsense business. Come on, anything where you read over and over, and you they go there continuously, it will get impact in you. Tomorrow, you self will begin copy that day. Now, so you want be 30%. You know, if it makes sense. Not the respect woman, then you cost the pussy woman. Hey, mama. You know the respect woman, then you cost him, mama. What did they try for preach to we? Do ya? Where he want be leader, not somebody way for something where they affect you, change your life for good. If you want for be bad person, then if that person they do bad, well continue for do bad. But you know the result. Anything way they do. Somebody way they do bad tomorrow way they some slap and the other side. You for expect that slap. You for expect for getter. So anybody where they try for show himself say in that and I make this corruption and all kind of things they be in our country. Now very people and they own that they see that they can on a community on a begin dance for them. You know, say, man, this na wicked person, this na lie person, this na corrupt person, this na person way not honest. Yes, with small jeep. I know the man. That's for us. Continue for do a bad, you know. Look at this way. If the person way is a lie, you turn out to the greatest dancer. So you for know say then the truth it go down at the corner. The truth not go sabi dance. Because the one way they die, way they lie at the best, the truth go down at the corner. And that lie then go continue for wash your face constantly. This now the time now we need for wise up. Way they say na leader them accountable and for hold them accountable now for make sure say if then they make nonsense way you know they feel right way you know they help the community and I'm not support them anymore. Thank you so much, Triple A.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh, let's say on Saturdays now, yeah? You can get two people then. Tony, we will come now you do more soon. The phone line don't close. We just want out Omar. Let's say Saturday na Omar and Ezekiel na then get here. So let's just count Omar. Let's Omar. Yes, Omar, you get the platform, sir. 5 minutes.
So it look like say today now with you no more me and my brother with the old schooler. Well, Triple A, first of all, I ask you this question. I don't hear this word. Now somebody more another show, and you said they talk about this today. One other guy back, that guy within they call something color money. He said get an audio and a video when they talk about this light. This light, if it's supposed for go down Liberia, what's that the issue? Liberia that then forget light first before they pass on to we, then we pass on to Guinea. Because what's that the confusion? You can read somebody they say na fake light because Liberia self not get the lighted. Why we forget them? How this light business dey pass? Somebody can we explain you because
No,
I really self the talk this now say Liberia, Guinea.
no.
What's that
Now,
the like
okay.
this lighting
Now,
problem?
Ivory Coast, yeah, Cote d'Ivoire,
Yes.
Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea. I mean, I
Okay.
CLSG. Eh?
Okay.
So, um, if you take them logically, Ivory Coast to Liberia, Liberia to Sierra Leone, Sierra Leone to Guinea. We now we the
Right.
Guinea. Liberia and then be
Correct.
supposed for Guinea. But Liberia then
Right.
they stroll and they waste time.
Then they will stand. Right.
Yes. Then they waste time. So we don't bring account to we.
Okay.
So they're not aware that part there. If the expense go they much or Liberia just play service well. If Sierra look desperate, then take her, then we go just tap in now because it don't cross over with aid.
Okay. Impossible for let them do that because no matter how it happen, they not go come try forget them for free. If
No,
not that,
yeah,
not the
they're not gonna get
enchantment.
them for free, but I believe say that overhead cost, my brother, I go don't count down small for them. Oh.
Okay.
So something a smartness then play.
Oh, okay. Well, to me, the way I see this problem, Triple A, me, I
No, me
like
I not
now
see like
Salone, it cost
problem.
them.
Oh.
I like now Salone, it cost them $1 billion. As long as this life become sustainable, now that we need now. We don't need mediocre again. We don't need sheep again. We don't need sheep. We don't need pampa. We don't need troller. We need now full-blown sustainable light. If now that's not the issue, if you go for cost please a little bit, it costs Liberia small, okay, that's fine. Because that same thing the way they talk about, I watch the Minister of Information and the Minister of Energy and Power or Minister of Power, because we maybe in this alone, the time with dinosaur them is still there alive, that be energy and power. Now they say they don't divide them. They sit down inside small hole, like say somebody be the look for the like rebel. Then the minister they talk say then take the power, the term will then take over now the 5% bar or 8%. Now then don't bring and come to 32%, which is not on anything. I don't even know why they feel the need for talk about that. But now the thing is where they talk about Africa. We always they feel say them politician here, they do we a favor. Why this man for even talk say they don't give 30%? That's nothing. And Peter said the man go up in the mouth and talk say we they can raise our we don't raise them to 80%. 30%, you go get somebody where sit down a corner, they talk say, oh, whether why I been there, they be left up at 8%. We don't face a country to 30%. Now, still there for brag, but that's like a complete definition of mediocrity. 30%, what 30% go do for salon? But the man sit down a corner, he dey brag about that. Not a thing for anybody part am na the back. I say this over and over. If mother be you, been there na any sober country, they're not for even putting name in the ballot box. Because every country, every nation, every human being, they look for hand to mouth. The economy. That are one of the big things. Some countries that can go in terms of if the country not safe, in terms of safety. But one, even yeah, Biden and the dragon also impulse the in rating don't go up a little bit. But when he come down into the economy because of this inflation, now the dragon, now they see some Democrat candidate and support the campaign, then they stay away from her. Even though we probably ain't not got anything to do with this inflation. But you were there. You were sit on there. So when that guy had to go and talk, say, we'll not get nothing for do with this. Marabio, na that night music. It you go and we'll not get nothing for do with this. Now the one of Ukraine, now the one na Yugoslavia, now the one. No, you not the president. You job now for fix anything when they go right for make the people in the nation comfortable. Now you job that we not care if the pipeline will be the supply the oil as alone that we don't cut them off. Now let you say, Lord, we give you the job. Where you be the campaign, where you be the work on the street, where you be the go to market, you dey tell the people and say, wanna employ me, I go can't do this, I go can't do that. So not to we on problem if Ukraine get war. Not to we on problem if Corona. If you don't believe, let me call Joe Biden, let me ask him. Not to Joe Biden bring Corona. But America, they not care right now. The inflation is the pinch we all. Right now in Los Angeles, that's $7.97 for 1 gallon premium gas. You may say now Joe Biden, OPEC just don't cut down. Not from Joe Biden till the OPEC cut, but neither the president. They feel that right now because people are not happy. Jobs they're not there. The inflation, the amount of people, and first time you take $100, you go to store, you buy, you flop, you cut. Now $100, the things the way they buy, now you hand you hold them. So that Joe Biden they feel that pinch day. So all this idea where this Maradio in Cabal and the guys say, oh, this thing, I don't edit that back. People they continue for say that over now we should for the past 3 weeks. Maradio not get nothing for do with this. All the countries and they suffer. America self they suffer. Yeah, not true. Go ask Joe Biden. He go tell you, say, I don't know why. Don't let me bring this. That's what it's supposed to be. When the economy good, you work inside, we make the economy. Donald Trump not to fix the economy. Obama let the economy be they do well. But when guy inside now, the numbers then go down. He said that he fix the economy. He take the credit. Well, when things then go bad, they go down ahead. When he left him, Joe Biden come. Not to Joe Biden create Corona. Corona come all the way to China. Now Joe Biden ain't take the bad name. Now in numbers and they plunge down. So I don't know why people don't continue for the tell we say, Maradio, not involved. The inflation they all over the world. Yes, you're right, the inflation they all over, but we don't care about that. We care about we people and Sierra Maradio na responsibility if for do whatever it takes for lessen the burden of the people. If we never do that, Maradio is name not for even na ballot box. Because the unemployment rate in Sierra Leone right now, I would say they're close to 90%. Whether they name not for even in a ballot box. Even though illegally for them, but what are they trying to say no more? Enough for it, the big says that it go even get 1,000 votes. And people that continue to snap the defender, not to anyone, the whole world. Yeah, the whole world. Go ask Joe Biden. He go tell you. Not to him bring Corona. But you watch next month, midterm election. Let's see. If Democrat will return back as control of the House. Now show them the vote. We don't care if Marabio na bring Corona. We don't care. We people are not care if Marabio na go bust the pipe na Russia. Now I tell the people and say when I vote for me, I go do better. Well, do am now. Do am. Do am. What did I be? Now I go that get talk say elephant head, not to picking load. If be then at the outside, they holler thief. Now you don't jump inside. Now you inside the ring. Mike Tyson be don't talk am before. He say every boxer get plan until you get hit. Matter be get plan maybe they outside. When I don't get hit, they don't hit under the face. Mike Tyson be talk am before. When I don't say, hey, this boxer get plan, you get plan. Yeah, Mike Tyson say every boxer get plan until they get hit in the mouth. The plan they disappear. Matter be get plan. Now you don't get hit in the mouth. Let the plan then come up. Chop, 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 chop. Let the plan then come out. People then they suffer. Now they turn this particular thing where they do so now, where you see the electoral commission guy, the whole lost the number. Then they try for tally something because what they don't plan now. Somebody tell me that 10 days here. Then they try for give money to people then. Why you don't go give money if you not say do good job? Why you don't go try for make life if you don't say do good job? Ali Kaba be talker. Ali Kaba say then go do so much of a good job when mother the 5 year done. The next time and then they even campaign, they go just sit down a corner, they wipe their hand. Well, why am I the mother be not go do that? I need for sit down if you do good job. Ali Kaba na him say, oh, say what thing therefore happen after for the second time run where they run. That's don't know what they sit down a corner. Why then they not go sit down a corner? Why then they go and try now for give people half money for do business if they do good job? But I be he not get no clue for rule government. He not get no clue for be a president. If Sierra Leone not to people where they vote for region, where they vote for tribe, where they vote for particular, matter you know for even get 100,000 votes this election when they come because of the economy, the way because who they go to Sierra Leone, me they go there every year, and why they go and they go sit up Garrett, and then at the ground. Are they right now the ground? Like me na Eastern man, na Eastern me grew up with. But now I can stay around the peninsula area. I dey see young people. I dey see the suffering. People where you big past 10, 15, 20 years. When they can't find you dey look them, eye them, you look their face. They help you, they able help yourself, you dey cry. Not to the kind person, this why I be know the tell one be to go primary school or secondary school. And nobody not tell me any other thing. If the pipeline burst in Ukraine or the economy by agenda, now matter be a responsibility for do something for Sierra Leone. Would they see what in other countries and they do? Okay, so in support for do something, let we left for blame Ukraine. If the man not able, if the man not able, we see what happen now England. When the man not able, he resign. When he said think camp and camp, he resigned. But who that self na salon? When I SLPP, who would there talk say, you know what, we don't feel this government, I think Marabio need for resign. Now that they then go kill and pass out and kill that something guy. So me brother, Lord not make excuse for Marabio. Lord will not look into Ukraine war. Lord will not look into Corona. Now Marabio be asked the people of Sierra Leone say let them give a job. They go fix the nation. They don't give him the job. If he not able to do the job, Marabio not for even get 100,000 votes. Now so means that meeting. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Omar. Let's say every Saturday, Omar and Ezekiel must get them. But let's call with Tony. Let him lock the domot for we. Eh? The phone line don't close. We don't do Daniel Lomo now. We'll get for come with. Let can give you the sports update. Let's call with Tony. There we are, you waiting. I will lock this domot. All right, welcome on board, Tony Touye Jones. You get the platform, sir. Waiting a summary for the week.
A summary, hello, you get me? Yeah, we say just like we the kind of this program, we dey always they point out the pitfalls and the challenges what we people in the face, and we're not just the say am because we want for say am, we dey say am because also we dey live. Then things then they would they point out, now then they make life them meaningful. And if we get to people and waiting now we country, we say this now we country way now we name stream them bear, now we roots them come up from. We don't want picking at them place here. We want for make we country where we come out. Then we also able for proud. Then we able for say me na salon come out. let somebody able for say, okay, Sierra Leone, na this, this. Not just know we say, na country way, blood diamonds, or other things, them, the negative things, them. But let them know we for country way, not only the negative, the blood diamonds, let them know we say, we are people that way very, very ambitious in life. And I believe Sierra Leoneans are very ambitious in life. You understand? So if most times we come here, we dey talk of things that when are challenges that we dey face in our nation, and obviously like people that they facing are bad. It's not bad. That for the one the way they rule we, let them think about those things. Say the people that are suffering in that salon need a better life. Some of us are with it. If we no want go salon again, if we know they go again, we know they go again because don't born picking the also with this so. But we dey talk because of we people that waiting at salon. That make we dey carry we dey talk. You understand? You meet something Sierra Leoneans and they tell you, say, I mean, I get confidence per salon. When I believe salon, no, we'll never go salon again. We'll go there no more now for go because no get mama, they will not get papa, they will not get nobody there. You understand? But we believe, say, Sierra Leone must be an envy in terms of other countries that we go say yes, because the population very small, and when you take what we get so many things them what we be able for tap into for make we country become an envy of other nation. We can able for make we country become let us see we get that cooperative advantage. You understand? We get nice soil, we get everything. If you talk about tourism, we get the beach, we get everything. It's just that we dey pray, let we government them very sincere with people them. Let them see and like I say, we here to serve the people. We're not here to serve our political parties. Because what we don't see years back, political parties, parties that were in power, that they party that they serve. They're not serving the people. We look Abraham, look where people that they die. Check SLBC, check AYV, 8 o'clock in the net and see the amount of people that when they say RIP, RIP, common sickness, whether for kill somebody. My wife come from salon, then pulling teeth at salon. In this America, you get infection in teeth. If na salon in the day, it go die. Now I tell and I say, imagine if na salon you die, they go say na people that kill you. Na the job where they get, na they don't kill her. They forget to realize say we get poor medical condition at salon. Imagine they're pulling 2 teeth, the last jaw teeth them up and down. When you reach in America, now they detect say you get infection in teeth. You understand what I mean? I don't know if somebody there before analyze, able for think what are they try for present. You understand? So when they talk sometimes with the kaya, we talk. Not for so we want for talk. But we lack the basic things the way then they make what am I in life long. Imagine you as experienced, the most experienced dentist where salon gets. Not even examine the woman in condition. You pull in 2 teeth. You reach there. They say you get infection. Also, I pull this teeth. They say na salon I pull this teeth. They not think of you condition. They not think. So what would they tell for talk na this station, na this media where they talk every day? Not for we self. We dey talk for the one that will not get the opportunity for get better medical conditions. Medical condition at salon are big challenge. We dey beg the minister of health. The minister of health, you all we know say you don't in the diaspora, you don't in America. Do your part. You work, save life. Save life. People that they die, na salon way, na die way can be avoided. Now death the way we will avoid. But people that they die for nothing. Ordinary typhoid, they kill people in the salon. Diabetes, they kill people in the salon like a waiting. So me on and take tonight, Abraham, at the health area, when at the most paramount, health is wealth. Even if you don't have money, you get well body, now gentry. Well body, now gentry. Now that mean they pray for the one the way they rule we. Do ya let them invest more on the health sector na salon. You know go get a whole medical store, you know get air condition. You know go get a whole medical store, you know get proper ventilation where they make the medical things the way they did. Then they get good ventilations. We where they didn't in the diaspora, even then where they serve whistle, they don't live in the diaspora. They don't see standards. They don't see how things. So they beg them, do ya? We know it's the government. No, this particular forum, not a political forum. This is not an APC forum. This is not an SFPP forum. This is not an NGC forum. This is not a C4C forum. This is not a sideway Sierra Leoneans and they come and talk and have a decent conversation. This is not a forum where Sierra Leoneans and they come and vent out whatever the challenges that they face. If you're not able to handle objection, not mean say if somebody they object to government means they do not like you. No. We will they object you and tell you the challenges them who say you for it. Now we you get for listen to because what you make we will not gonna party who they support. We na salon we like. Na salon we like. Me for one na salon we like. Some of you na love will get for salon. If not to love, they will not care. What would they make their papa government, Mr. Madabio? I know I'm going to the political aspect, but we debate for the basic amenities. Look, Connaught Hospital, Mr. President, go Connaught Hospital and look Connaught Hospital. Go Connaught. Me, I want to let you come on at your office up State House. Just come down State House and look out Connaught Hospital there. Connaught not about government hospital. No. Mr. President, you don't in Europe, you don't travel, you don't see small, Mr. President. Even the Minister of Health, you don't work, you don't see. Una work na government hospital, the Leone see. Leone compare best practices. We lack what things them. Una promise we say una will do a diagnostic center. Una see the election on cancel. Do you, Mr. President? Do you, Mr. President? As much as we need lights, we people themselves they need good medical condition. We need good medical condition. Mr. President, we dey beg. The people of Sierra Leone need good medical condition. They want for good Connaught, they get the needed treatments where they want. Do ya with the big Mr. President? Do ya? With people that they die for nothing. Mr. President, take one day and watch SNBC and AYS and see the amount of death and see the amount of RIP. These are deaths that can be avoided. Now beg with the beg the people that need better medical condition. Better medical condition. Una promise we state of the art diagnostic center. Up to now, we don't say it with the big deal. We don't say election, they come. We don't care about election. We dey care about the basic amenities. Light don't come at Kono. Congratulations, I'm glad. I don't dey Kono. I know, I see how people they suffer for study. Now one step to progress. Now one step to development. Congratulations, God bless you and your family and your cabinet. Well, dear, the medical condition of Salon, it need urgent attention. Urgent attention. Now, then we go end, Abraham. Thank you very much for having me. God bless you people. Then let God bless you. We can them. Let God make we all way to the fair at this world. Let God give we at this world. Now get a blessed weekend. But do you with a big president? These people of Sierra Leone need a better health condition.
Thank you very much, Tony.
You're welcome.
I can always tell people say, Naya, when I say Triple this and that, I say I just want to make the president. I just want to make people in authority know say there is a platform where they tell them to. Eh? Platform day. Say where the president go listen to. We're gonna say, oh wow. So now so things they go on. Not to the bootlickers them. Not to the Yeliba them. Not to not to the one the ye dominion ye them. Not to them. Not to the one that we go afraid say if they speak up, maybe the president maybe waiting then they expect they not go get them. Eh? Not so anymore. Mohamed Koroma, thank you for the stars. Ah. But we're here. We just do a job. We advocate. A lot of people don't like it. But I saw the one that will be there together and not be like her. They are still. Huh? People come, people go. But we're still here. One day. Even the minister of health now. If they take part now, they take part now. Eh? If they comment, inside the comment, they listen and say a network. The present ombudsman, if they call in whenever he come to the United States on holidays, if they take part in this program, if they call in. So people where they feel to say, no, you sabi but you know nothing. Trust me. If somebody they point out you ills, not because the person hates you, and because the person wants you to be a better person. Because he wants you to be a better person. But I am a salon anyway. It's like survival of the fittest now with the right now. All man they talk you, all man they do you. Because waiting do, we all defend Usai, we own 2, they come out 4, or they come out 2.5. They all they pay and they control the song way for play. Hey, but me, I you for like can't play for me. If you don't they play with you, not concern me. I go ask you. Now waiting. You know, like we 99% of salon music could they play. Eh? I don't didn't sabi we for. You go can cut you on cap all that thing. No to ya. Like how the chairman himself. Straight from Edmonton, Canada. Eh? Just as I've been the say just now, we Daniel be there. That's the latest update from the Ministry of Health and Sanitation. They don't step in for Musa Tombo issue. Then go get Musa Tombo in WEF and familiar phases with Musa Tombo, do evaluation and whatever is needed, then go try for grants that help the way needed. Hope politics not go come inside. Too many times we've seen stuff the way politicians then go come inside just because other people come. I hope say no to so. I hope say no to this. He needed the help. And if the ministry they come in for render the help, they kudos to the ministry. Yeah? Kudos to them. But please let them get the help. They will not just come for flash and then at the end of the day, all the other people away for be don't rally around for provide waiting they want for provide and not get for happen. Eh? We don't try. Don't do 4 hours 30 minutes now. Yeah, we don't try. Hey, see how much o'clock. If some man with the Europe week now and then still meet we now, then go ask you say, are you guys still here? Eh? Are you guys still here? Okay. We are. But they left here now. We go there back on Monday. Tomorrow we go join AYV on Sunday. Yeah, we go there on Monday. Rest too if you're able for rest. Yeah? Rest if you're able for rest. Now, yeah? Now in a salon. All the best. All the best now we want for salon. Now, not forget that. And now, not forget to, if you sabi person, na airport, tell her. So they wait for the press release. Oh, I be promise, yeah? When I get for forgive me, oh. I be promise, but could people learn safe will be they ask for that website for pay that $25. And know they are against safe. I think a secure report. That's right, yeah. I be promise, but Kuma no there again. I don't know if I for still say I go for na secure report. Sierra Leone. Let me see. I want to see quick if I open. No, not here. Is it security pay? Let me see. Okay. Let me see you. Let me see. Nabi, I'm small. Now, all the left here. Well, as I put on a share and they talk now, first can I Google? Lord have mercy. No wonder. Oh. Hey, people can contact we like for say. You gonna Google I share and they talk first they come on. How powerful like that. We are this powerful. Okay, next week I go find I'm fine. But if you want for seeing gang, go look the new international airport where we been put now explore Tripoli. Go look at me, go see Andy. Till we meet again on Monday. Go arrest too, not for la Tripoli because this guy not the rest. Not the rest at all. I'll show you the. But you know follow him. Someone go. But come on, don't tell me Tata say Tripoli left now. Don't tell you Tata. Let me say you need for go. No, so I think for still someone go. Okay, let's do ya. Look, King Rational and I the cow they come out here. Till we meet again on Monday, Tribule say Tata. King Rash, I don't go, yeah?